what the officers do, they attend certain neighborhoods within the city of Toronto and to help the communities deal with certain problems, especially to do with violent crimes, and any other difficulties that that neighborhood seems to be having.
Welcome back. Got a couple of new community complaints in. The first one here, drug dealing at 70 Pembroke, some sexual activity from some of our sex trade workers between 9 and 11 p.m. Drug trafficking, parks his vehicle in the parking lot and then goes and deals and comes back and waits and goes.
And the guy that's driving it, do you have a description of him?
Yeah. He's about my height.
Okay. We were told to come down here and just make a presence known and try to help them get rid of this certain individual. The attendant here has been here for a while, so he knows all his regular customers, and we're going to try to help him out as best as we can.
Here in 51 Division, we have a very large shelter population, very large homeless population. And in my previous jobs, most of my interaction with some of these folks only had to deal with when they were in crisis or when there was some allegation of a criminal act being committed. So one of the nicer things about the NTI program is I actually had the time, the opportunity to get to know some of these folks and get to hear some of their stories.
You can stop your bike and talk to members outside of buildings and whatnot and ask them if there's any problem units within there or any issues that they've been having with the building. And it just provides more of a face-to-face that you have with people, and it just allows you to really connect with people. And there's something you don't really get on radio calls. You help them with their problem right then and there.
Primary response is a reactive type approach to policing at this point. They attend radio calls, try to deal with the public as best they can, but really they're tied down to the radio and to calls for service.
With the NTI, you can almost solve problems before they start. Usually when people call the police, it's their last-ditch effort, right? Whereas when we get to talk to people in the NTI, they'll tell us that there's an issue on this floor in a building, or there's an issue about people using drugs or drinking out back of this building, and we can address that before they need to feel like they have to call the police.
This park on a daily basis throughout the summer, and the NTI project has been sort of a gathering location for the transient and obviously unsavory characters in and around the area, consuming alcohol in and around the playground locations where kids are playing. So today we got a radio call for 25 people drinking in the park. So we're just going to cruise the rest of the park now and see what we can find. What can I do for you, sir?
There's a guy down on George Street.
Yeah.
Walking up, he started bothering me.
Okay.
Short guy, he's got a hat on, bunch of chains and shit.
Okay.
Went to pull out a knife, I looked unsubmissive.
He went to pull out a knife?
Yeah.
Did you see a knife?
Yes.
What did it look like?
It's about that long, and it's double-edged.
Double-edged knife?
Yes.
What color handle?
Black handle.
Swear to God.
Link your hands together.
I never pull no weapon, man.
Sir, relax. Okay, like I said, I'm just detaining you right now. Someone said that you just robbed him with a knife, okay?
No, security's right there, boy.
Sir, you got brass knuckles on you. These are prohibited. You're not allowed to own one of these. Where'd you find that? On the street too? Okay. All kinds of sharp stuff on you. You got corkscrews. What are you using all this stuff for?
It was really, really rewarding to be able to take an investigation from the onset and be able to follow up and follow through with the complainants, with the residents, and be able to see that they really understood how the officers here at 51 Division that are part of the NTI operate. And we were also able to work collaboratively with them to come up with some solutions to some of the issues that the neighborhoods and the residents are facing.
Drugs. It's gone down rapidly in this, right down here. I know that. I don't know about up the street, but And prostitution has gone down big time because all their spots are taken. They can't get into their favorite spots. Oh yeah, I do. I feel a lot safer. I go out of here at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to the corner store and it's quiet.
A sense of relief almost that they didn't have to call, so someone just came to them and we were able to help them out with an issue that they're having, even if there was a minor one.
It gave us the opportunity to really focus on a specific area and to really be able to take the time to formulate the relationships with the business improvement associations, residents associations, social agencies, and other groups that operate within the NTI area.
And we've hopefully helped somewhat in stopping crime and crime from even starting in some areas.